Okay, folks, we are going to keep this super simple today and every day. And this is something that you're probably not accustomed to doing. And I promise you're going to push back on me that it's not necessary, it is not going to work, and there's just no reason to do it. And I promise you, there is. And if you stick around, I will even share with you at the end what I did and how simple it was, yet still brings me a lot of joy and relaxation and calm to this day. So, what I'm going to have you do is find something in your day, just your daily routine, that gives you just a little bit of joy, just a little bit of relaxation, and is just for you. Okay. So if you're starting to like push back and be like, no, 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 this is silly and simple, it is simple and maybe silly, but it works. Okay. So I'm not going to get into all the reasons about how this sets us up to experience more joy, to metabolize more joy, to speak and articulate what our needs are, to be in better relationship with people. This is just about keeping things super simple, something really small that you can do right now to bring yourself just a little bit more calm, a little bit more relaxation. And you're going to build from this foundation into better relationships, more being in relationship as opposed to reactive. Okay. So, what you're going to do is look in your day to day. Just look around in your day to day, and I want you to start seeking something that just gives you a little bit of pleasure. So it could be something as simple as you're cooking dinner and you're noticing the smell of the oregano in your spaghetti sauce, and you realize, gosh, I just really love the way that that smells. Or maybe someone's cooking dinner for you and there's this smell of onion and garlic wafting through the kitchen, and your body just begins to relax a little bit and you feel a little bit of comfort just for a moment. That might be it for you. Or it could be something that you hear. Maybe during your day, there's a song that comes on the radio, or you're shopping and it comes over the loudspeaker. You're like, oh, I just feel a little more relaxed. I feel a little more at peace with that song that came on. Or maybe it's visual. Maybe it's something that you're going down the street and you see an adult with a kid, and it just brings you a lot of joy to see the interaction between those two. Or maybe you turn the corner and you see somebody walking down the road with their pups, and those furry little people just make you happy. Furry little friends, not people. Furry little friends make you happy. So you're looking for something in your everyday, just your day to day. You're not creating anything new. You're not manufacturing anything. You're just looking through your day and you're noticing something that gives you just a little bit of joy. Okay? So that's step one, is that you're going to identify something. And then step two is to get super, super specific about what it is about that experience that brings you joy. So maybe you were getting dressed in the morning, and when you put on your shirt, it just felt really good. And so that you identified that, which is awesome. Okay, the way this feels on my skin feels really good. And then you get super specific. It's the cotton of the shirt and the way that softness of the cotton feels against my skin. So you identified it and you got really specific about what it was. Maybe you're eating lunch and you take a bite of your sandwich and you're like, oh, this just brings me a lot of joy to be nourished with this sandwich. And then now you've identified, get specific. Maybe it's the way that the bread tastes in your mouth. Maybe it is, I don't know, maybe there's a condiment on it. There's a mustard or a mayonnaise or some kind of condiment on it. And you're like, ah, when that just hits my palate, I love the way that mustard or mayo or spread tastes. So you're getting super specific after you've identified what it is. That is it. That is it. You don't need any tools. You don't need anything new to be introduced into your day. You are just looking in your day. You are finding something that just gives you a little bit of joy, something you've heard or seen or smelled or touched, just something super simple in your day. And then you're going to get specific about what it was about that experience that brought you the joy. Super, super simple. As I said, it can be a way just to come back into center and give you some immediate connection and relaxation. And it's a foundation for things like understanding your needs better, being able to articulate your needs better. Because trust me, I understand that someone like you who's a giver and a giver and a giver and a giver, even being able to articulate your needs can be difficult. So this is a way to come more into an understanding of what brings you just a little bit of joy. Okay. What else did I want to tell you here? There's a couple places that you might get stuck, and all I'll say is don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just follow the process. Just something that gives you just a little bit of joy, and be super, super specific about what it is. Okay, you got this. I promise, and we'll see you in the next one.